Hello, welcome to another project update. I apologize for the delay in the past few videos. I've been busy with getting finances um, set up for buying my first house. And yeah, so today I'm going to hold on. I made a little mistake here. So I made some progress in uh, the I made some progress in getting the first dungeon level of this game ready. So before today, while I was testing, there were some issues with the NPC character, um, not be pretty much just not behaving properly. Like, for example, right now he's behaving correctly, but what would happen is I would play through this level, I'd make it to the end, and I would save the game, and then I would reload the level, and he would like be in the wrong spot, and he would like try to use the pathfinding from like an earlier spot, and he would just kind of walk into the wall. So now he's behaving the way he should. And I think I'm pretty sure that he will continue to behave the way that he should for as long as I continue testing here. All right. So what would happen is I would save the game and quit, and then I would reload it. And so I would reload it, and then the NPC. All right. So you can see he's not anywhere over here. That is correct behavior. He shouldn't be here because he is in a later room. But what would happen is as soon as I enter, oops, smacked my head on the door. As soon as I enter this room, he would run off and then kind of walk into the wall over here. And the reason that way he would do that is because there's a pathfinding node over here, and he'd be like continuously trying to get over there, and he wouldn't be able to get there, like of course. But yeah, due to like a mistake in the logic of the quest line, he would he would try to basically follow the path. But since he's already at the destination of that path, he doesn't do that anymore. So this is correct. So yeah, that's correct behavior now. That has been fixed. If you're wondering why he's walking into a wall, it's because in this game I am not using a star pathfinding. I'm using pretty much just a bunch of nodes, and he like moves from each node as like a preset pathway. Um, that is technically not the way that it's definitely not a modern pathfinding method, and I would say that it probably doesn't even count as pathfinding because it's literally just telling the NPC to go to from point A to point B to point C to point D in sequence, and I have to make sure that the path doesn't have any obstacles along it. Yeah, it's technically not really. And I guess it kind of is a form of pathfinding, but it's not really. It's not what you would. It's not like automated like you would expect it to be. And the reason. So, anyways, enough rambling. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm trying to mimic the behavior of like a of an older game. I'm pretty sure that I, I I don't know if this is completely true, but I don't think that a lot of Nintendo 64 games had very elaborate pathfinding. I think they were very basic, and you could see that in the behavior of like a lot of enemies in older games. They would just they would like pretend that this character is an enemy and the player is like behind this wall. They don't try to path around it. They like well, I mean, all right, that was a bad example. It's like pretend that the player is over here and this is the enemy. Yeah, if the enemy knows the player's there, they're going to just walk into the wall and like attack the wall, trying to get to the player, and their pathfinding wouldn't be elaborate enough to go around. If I wanted to, I could implement that. It's pretty easy, I think, because it's natively supported by the engine. I just don't want to do it because because I'm stubborn and I want to be um, authentic to the era that I'm trying to replicate with this game. Oh, it's a bit of a. I shouldn't be black like that. Now I'll fix it at some point. All right, so that's one thing that I fixed today. I fixed the NPC quest behavior, or just his behavior during that particular quest line. So the other thing that I fixed today, I fixed that boss door over there. So last time I tested this game, when I opened this door, the game well, it kind of just, the screen turned black and then it locked up and nothing really happened. And the reason for that is because it was trying to, the internal path to, like, in the file system to the level that it was supposed to load was incorrect. So it was like loading. Well, it wasn't loading because the path was wrong. It was wrong, and so it would just kind of, you'd be stuck at a black screen, and nothing would happen. And it's technically not a crash, but it's a soft lock or a hard lock, however you want to describe it. But now, if I open this door, the next level loads, and there's a cutscene that plays right away. Now, I'm just gonna exit out of this because I haven't worked on the cutscene in a while. It's probably broken. I mean, I guess technically I should just play it and see how far it goes. But I don't really want to do that right now. Maybe next video I'll probably go through this cutscene and fix as much of the issues with it as possible. But yeah, anyways, that's probably it for today's video. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.